China's up-and-coming Sesame Credit is allowing the government to invade citizens' privacy and using that information to keep social class disparity in their favor. So what is Sesame Credit? Sesame Credit is a score ranging from 350 to 950, that can be compared to the U.S. credit score system. However, in China, the score is used to see if you are a good, productive citizen, rather than if you only pay off your bills on time. In China, people are encouraged to share their scores to show off what a good citizen they are, and make it a competition. Many people in China think the system is a good way to create a more convenient and trustworthy nation. But what are you trading for that convenience? The project was rolled out in 2014. It is now voluntary, ran by private companies and only in a few cities. However, in 2020, the government will be taking it over, and everyone in China will be required to have a score. So how is Sesame Credit allowing the government to evade its people's privacy? The Alibaba Group, picture a Chinese Amazon, Yelp, and PayPal all rolled into one, is a big company that the government trusts to create the most prominent social credit algorithm in the private sector. They have the means to do so because their online payment and ordering tech, one of their companies is called Alipay. These products allow them to use big data to rate what a citizen is doing based on their spending account. Not only does the public sector have access to this data, but the government does too. The Chinese police work very closely to these third-party companies to catch criminals. The CEO of Alibaba gives us an example of why this is good. It's normal when one person buys a pressure cooker, or a clock, or steel, or even gunpowder. But if one person buys all these things at the same time, it's peculiar. Without big data, how do you know he is making a bomb? This seems very effective in keeping the people obedient to the state, and it is. However, no one's trade or travel is private anymore. Big Brother is watching you. How does that keep social class disparity in their favor? People are encouraged to share their scores on social media and dating websites. It's all great fun until a man is not allowed to buy a plane ticket because he went to court 5 years ago. Or someone can't use public transport because a camera caught them litter. Even being friends with a person with a low score could drop your own as well. This system allows the government to decide who is a bad citizen and who is a good citizen. The good, patriotic, conforming citizens will have the most perks, while the bad, activist, non-conforming groups will have a lot of public work spanned to them. This not only sets up the government workers with really high scores, but it keeps the lower class from much opportunity to rise. Therefore, surveillance correlates with power, and power correlates with social class.